Thought, with the COVID outbreak that we had and the clubs losing as much money as they did, I felt that may have, tempted them to give a little longer to coaches. But it's soon changed again, hasn't it? And the turnover is very high again, and ridiculously so, because you can't expect a manager to come in, not have any of his own players that he's brought into a football club and change it around within 8 or 9 games. Yeah, you can get certain things into the players that you're working with, but there's certainly going to be players there that you probably wouldn't want. Yeah, certainly will. I mean, they had a really good win first game away at Stoke, who've got a good result the weekend as well, which just shows you the Championship. But they've lost the last couple, so certainly they'll be smarting at the moment, and he'll have them flying. Maybe 6 or 7. But yeah, it was a game that we should have won. We played well enough to win it, but we've made, and that was the frustrating bit for me. We made too many mistakes ourselves, which led to their goals. Yeah, no, we'll be having conversations, and we do every Thursday and Friday when we're leading into a game. What I won't be is too rash, because it is our first defeat in 10 games, and I've got to be mindful of that as well. But during the last 10 games, the team has changed at times, so I'll be looking at that. Well, part of my debrief on Monday was, for the 3 players involved at the time, and I think it was Gibbo, Max and Tim, talk about it, because that's the only way you're going to learn from it and eradicate mistakes, because it was a mistake. It should have been a simple pass from Tim, from one of them. One of them should have taken responsibility, and if so, that goal doesn't happen. It's as simple as that, really. So the 3 of them needed to get together and talk, which we encouraged them to do. And the third one was a deflection, and I think Tim's got wrong-footed slightly, but he'll feel that he should have got a stronger hand. No, listen, I've always been an advocate of the togetherness model for success, and that be the dressing room, the staff around the football club, the owners and the supporters. I think it's all one package. So you have to work very hard on getting that connection between everybody, and you see what it can do. And like I said, for clubs like Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, I think Eddie Howe's got it with Newcastle at the moment. Really, really important that you try and harness that. So, our job is to continue developing that. Probably do everything with both, to be honest. They have obviously different things that they work on as well at times, but yes, we work with them both. Their office is next to mine, so we're in and out and working together quite a lot. It's a little bit different because I looked at the Premier League. I didn't feel there were too many teams we could go and out football, and when you're going to try and out football them, I think you need to go with that extra one in midfield. I feel the Championship's different. I feel that we can out football a lot of teams. Whether Watford's one, I don't know. I'll make that decision today. But I think last year was very much game by game. Trying to go and get 3 points. Yeah, the reaction's been good. They've trained really well. Obviously we had the trip to Tigers, which I thought they all enjoyed as well. And but the proof will be on Saturday at Watford. Just the way they work with their players, and how much the players probably take ownership of what they're going to do. Their involvement in the meetings and their involvement in building a game plan as well. So, that was really important.